Welcome back to the glorious Peak District, more specifically Longdendale and the Torside Reservoir here. I'm here with Steph, and we're back for part 2 of our Pennine Way walk run recce. And the route today is going to take us from here in Longdendale towards Crowden, Great Brook, Laddow Rocks, depending on how you want to pronounce it, up to Black Hill, and we're going to finish in Marsden. There's 2 options depending on how we feel. We can head straight down into Marsden, or possibly taking in a little bit of stand edge, but we'll see how the day goes. It's now about 2 o'clock and we got the train from Sheffield to Hadfield and we've just walked along the trail. So that's 4k in the legs already, but today's run may be around about 18.5, maybe 24, something like that. I'll update you more as time goes on, but there's no time like the present. You ready? Let's do it. So it's a week on from when we did the first section, and the weather is a little bit different today. It's been raining most of the morning and it has forecast rain all day, but at the minute, I mean, there's blue skies there and we're getting quite lucky. So coat off straight away after the first like kilometre. Starting to boil over. I believe it's around about 18 degrees, something like that, but it's looking good so far. We're now heading up Crowden Great Brook. Just in the background there is Crowden Little Brook, and we're going to be blessed with some stunning views in a moment. The view up towards Laddow Rocks. Here we are. It's quite a grey day today, but it's rather glorious. We've done the climb up to Laddow Rocks now. Once again, the view down to Longdendale is absolutely stunning. With Bleaklow on the top there. You can just see Torside Clough through the haze, Wild Boar Clough, and heads off up to the Woodhead Pass. It's a stunning part of the peaks. We're about to start the crisscrossing of the river section and then the drag up to Black Hill. We're in this lovely little secluded valley now. I'm just saying to Steph that my friend Chris and I on the first Pennine Way adventure, we camped just back there. But part of this is seeing how far we can like push ourselves during the day, but also getting the fueling strategy and the pacing and stuff like that right for the, hopefully, I mean, fingers crossed, the summer Montane Spine Challenger. The entries opened yesterday, so Steph and I were straight on it. You got to apply first and you got to give details about your experience and things like that. We've both just had emails saying we've been accepted. So now we've actually got to officially enter, and fingers crossed there's enough spaces. But yeah, it's lunchtime. Wicked. Not that way, I don't think. Leap of faith. Let's do it. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Easy. We're back on a nice little runnable section now, up towards the top. Go for it. Here we are, Black Hill, and the weather really has improved. Thankfully the forecast seems to be wrong, but it was for intermittent showers. What do you think of that climb up to Laddow Rocks then?
Yeah, pretty steep.
Yeah, it kind of, it's a really sharp one up from the valley there, but as you come out into the moorland here, it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, that climb is stunning, but yeah. Home Boss communication tower behind us. Bleaklow off in the distance. You see like Derwent Edge down there, that sort of way. It's beautiful. Lots of cotton grass out as well. It's good to see. It's a really nice runnable section now on the northern side of Black Hill. There's a good few kilometres of downhill and a slight rise again back up to the road. Go, go, go! Well, the grouse have done it again. My heart almost jumped out of my chest today. They got Steph last week. The grouse nesting right next to the path, and the moment we got there, loads of them take flight. We're back on the phone again. The GoPro was full when I left the house, but for some reason it was 30% when I got it out to do the intro at Torside. I mean, I'm not impressed so far. This is only the second outing, but you've got some making up to do. The footage is nice and smooth though, I'll give it that. We're at Wessenden Head now, and because of the timings on the trains, we're going to head straight down to Marsden. But this section here, hopefully, I mean, I've told Steph it's pretty much downhill all the way, but my track record with things like that isn't great. So, but yeah, from memory, it's pretty much downhill all the way. The main reason why we set off later today is that it was absolutely throwing it down. Heavy rain and forecast of thunderstorms. But this afternoon it was due to get better. There's Garmin piping up again. Yeah, but this afternoon's turned into a beautiful day. The humidity level is high though. Now the sun's come out. It's really humid heading down here. And here we are, touching. This is the end of the Pennine Way section now, 15.8 kilometres from Torside Reservoir over to here. And this is where we'll rejoin, possibly next week, next Sunday. We've got a few things coming up over the coming weekend, so we're going to try and fit it in as best we can. But yeah, to extend it from here and round and then loop back down to Marsden probably adds about another 7k, and it's coming up to maybe about 6:30, 7 o'clock now. So yeah, we'll be pushing it today, but I think we'll keep the video going. But this is where the Pennine Way officially ends, so this is where we're going to stop the trackers, because the deal was, this is what we said, isn't it? We're just going to track the Pennine Way sections of the run, and anything else after this is a bonus. But it's great, I'm really enjoying this. What about you?
Yeah, so far so good.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying like making these few sections of the Pennine Way into like the weekend long runs. It will get to the point soon where we're going to have to maybe spend a weekend doing it, especially when we get to maybe like probably the Hebden Bridge to Gargrave. That might have to be a 2-day thing, and then Gargrave to Hawes, because I'm trying to think and like work it around public transport. But yeah, the train from Marsden is 2 hours home, and the train from Sheffield to Hadfield was 2 hours as well. So yeah, it's nice doing it on public transport though. But I think next week we'll probably drive to Marsden, run, and then get the train back. Right, let's keep running, but we'll stop the trackers. Save. You can really see the damage that that barbecue did. The charred, like peaty earth underneath. Yes, there is some fresh new growth, but pretty much all that hillside is black underneath this year's growth. Curlew flying overhead. Look at that sky. Dramatic. We're down in Marsden now, and we're just weaving our way through the streets to the station. We've just crossed the canal and we're now at the railway station. Just to the west now is the eastern portal of the Stand Edge Tunnel. On the Pennine Way I went to the western side. Yeah, it's been a really great day. Really enjoyed it. It's been a really nice experience to run this section, and who knows, possibly next week we'll be back to start from here and then continue on the journey of recceing the Pennine Way. As always, thanks for watching, really appreciate it. Chuck me some comments with ideas for things that we could do, running, whatever, around this area to get in training for the spine race, if you've done it before, or if you're doing it next year. As always, links in description for maps, stuff like that. Details on screen now about distances. See you again soon. We made it back just in time. Thunder and lightning.